What if your dreams weren't just fleeting images, but a sacred map guiding your every decision? For the indigenous peoples of the Amazon, dreams are a bridge to truth, revealing paths through life's chaos. Imagine a world where your deepest visions shape your future. Can you trust your dreams to lead you? Join us to uncover the ancient art of dream decoding that's guided tribes for centuries and might just change how you see reality. Imagine waking up not to an alarm, but to the vivid memory of a dream so clear it feels like a message. For the Yanesha people of the Peruvian Amazon, this is no fantasy, it's their reality. Dreams are not random. They're a sacred compass, a dialogue with the unseen forces that shape their world. Every morning, families gather to share their dreams, not as idle stories, but as vital instructions for the day ahead. The Yanesha believe dreams are a language spoken by the spirits of the forest, their ancestors, and the animals that share their world. A dream of a jaguar might warn of danger. A vision of a flowing river could signal abundance. Unlike our modern tendency to dismiss dreams as mental noise, the Yanesha treat them as a map to navigate life's uncertainties. Their elders teach that dreams connect the physical and spiritual realms, offering insights no waking mind could grasp. For example, a hunter might dream of a specific path through the jungle, leading him to game or away from peril. This isn't superstition, it's a survival tool honed over millennia. Consider Teshu, a Yanesha elder, who once dreamt of a white heron standing on a fallen log. The next day, he led his community to a new fishing spot, where they found abundant fish exactly where the log lay in his dream. This wasn't luck, it was trust in the dream's wisdom. The Yanesha's reverence for dreams reflects a profound humility, a recognition that human knowledge is limited, but the universe speaks if you listen. This challenges our modern skepticism, asking, what wisdom are we ignoring in our own dreams? But how do they know which dreams to trust? The answer lies in a ritual so precise it's like decoding a cosmic code. Let's step into their world to learn how. Picture a quiet dawn, the jungle humming with life. A Yanesha shaman, eyes sharp with focus, listens as a young woman recounts her dream of a storm. He doesn't interrupt. He observes her gestures, her tone, the flicker of her eyes, because every detail holds meaning. Decoding dreams is an art form passed down through generations. The Yanesha use a system of interpretation that blends intuition, observation, and communal wisdom. First, the dreamer shares every detail, colors, animals, emotions, without editing. The shaman then asks questions. Was the sky clear? Did the animals speak? These clues are cross-referenced with tribal knowledge, like a library of symbols. A snake, for instance, might represent transformation, but a coiled snake could warn of hidden enemies. The process isn't rushed. It can take hours, even days, to unravel a dream's message. The Yanesha also use plants like ayahuasca in sacred ceremonies to amplify dreams, believing these visions connect them to the great spirit of the forest. Unlike recreational use, these rituals are disciplined, guided by shamans who interpret the resulting visions with care. This practice reveals a worldview where dreams are not just personal, but communal, a shared map for the tribe's survival. This meticulous process reflects a deep trust in the unseen, a faith that the universe communicates with those who listen. It's a reminder that our own instincts, often silenced by logic, might hold untapped wisdom. Yet dreams aren't just for guidance, they're a training ground for life's greatest challenges. What can they teach us about facing fear? Deep in the jungle, a young Yanesha man, Kale, prepares for his first solo hunt. The night before, he dreams of a jaguar staring into his soul. His heart races, but he knows this dream is no accident, it's a test. For the Yanesha, dreams are a space to confront fear before it manifests in the waking world. A dream of danger, like Kale's jaguar, is seen as a rehearsal. The dreamer is encouraged to face the threat within the dream, building courage for real-life challenges. This practice is rooted in their philosophy. Fear is not an enemy but a teacher. By engaging with fear in dreams, they prepare for the unpredictability of the jungle, whether it's a storm, a predator, or a scarce season. Kale's dream taught him to move silently, to trust his instincts. The next day, he spotted jaguar tracks, but avoided a confrontation, using the dream's lesson to stay calm. This isn't just survival, it's a mindset that sees adversity as preparation. The Yanesha's approach to dreams challenges us to rethink fear. Instead of avoiding it, what if we faced it in the safety of our own minds? Their courage begins in the dream world, where battles are won before they're fought. But dreams don't just prepare them for danger, they guide their most critical decisions. How do they use dreams to shape their future? A Yanesha village gathers under a massive cyber tree, its branches stretching like a cathedral. The elders are debating whether to move their settlement. One speaks of a dream, a river splitting in two. The others nod, understanding the choice ahead. Major decisions, where to settle, when to plant, whom to marry, are often guided by dreams. The Yanesha see dreams as a council of voices, ancestors, spirits, and the land itself. When a decision looms, the community shares their dreams, looking for patterns. A single dream might be personal, but repeated symbols across dreamers signal a collective message. This process ensures decisions align with the tribe's harmony with nature, not just individual desires. When a drought threatened the Yanesha, multiple villagers dreamt of a hummingbird leading them to water. Following these dreams, they found a hidden spring, saving their crops. This wasn't coincidence, it was their belief in dreams as a collective compass. This practice reveals a profound sense of community, where no one's voice or dream is dismissed. It asks us, what if we trusted our collective intuition to guide our lives? Yet dreams aren't just practical tools, they're a window into the Yanesha's deepest philosophy. What do they believe about time and existence? The jungle is still, save for the rustle of leaves. An elder, her face lined with wisdom, speaks to a child about the dream time, a realm where past, present, and future intertwine. The Yanesha's concept of time is fluid, not linear. Dreams, they believe, exist in the dreamtime, a timeless space where ancestors and unborn generations coexist. This philosophy shapes their view of life. Nothing is lost, and every moment is eternal. Dreams allow them to access this realm, gaining insights from those who came before and those yet to come. Unlike our fixation on progress, the Yanesha see time as a cycle, where dreams keep them connected to the eternal. This belief challenges our obsession with control and certainty. For the Yanesha, dreams teach surrender not to fate, but to the flow of existence. They don't fear the future because they trust the dreamtime to guide them. This perspective offers peace, a reminder that we are part of something larger. Could our dreams reconnect us to a timeless wisdom we've forgotten? But dreams also connect the Yanesha to the land itself. How do they use them to live in harmony with nature? A Yanesha woman kneels by a river offering a prayer. She dreamt of this spot, where the water whispered of healing plants nearby. Her hands now hold leaves that will soothe her child's fever. The Yanesha believe the earth speaks through dreams, getting them to resources like medicinal plants or safe paths. This connection is practical. Dreams lead to food, medicine, or shelter, but also spiritual. The land is a partner, not a resource to exploit. Dreams reinforce this bond, teaching the Yanesha to listen to the forest's rhythms. For instance, a dream of a specific tree might lead to a plant used in healing, its location revealed with uncanny precision. Their knowledge of plant medicine, often sparked by dreams, rivals modern pharmacology. Plants like chachuhuasi, seen in visions, are used for pain relief, confirmed by science to have anti-inflammatory properties. This relationship with the earth is a love story, one of mutual respect. It challenges us to ask, when did we stop listening to the world around us? As we near the end, let's explore how dreams shape the Yanesha's view of life and death. A Yanesha funeral, not mournful but vibrant, with songs and offerings. The deceased, an elder, had dreamt of joining the ancestors under starry sky. The community celebrates, knowing he's not gone, just in the dreamtime. For the Yanesha, dreams blur the line between life and death. They believe the dead visit through dreams, offering guidance or reassurance. This softens grief, as death is not an end, but a transition to the dreamtime. Children are taught to welcome these visits, fostering a fearless view of mortality. Dreams also prepare the living for their own journey, with visions of ancestors signaling acceptance into the eternal cycle. This perspective transforms death into a continuation, easing fear and fostering joy in life's fleeting moments. It asks us, could our dreams help us embrace life's impermanence? So, what can we learn from the Yanesha's dream-guided life? Let's bring their wisdom into our world. You're lying in bed, the memory of last night's dream lingering. What if, like the Yanesha, you treated it as a message, not just imagination, but a guide? The Yanesha's dream practices offer lessons for our disconnected world. Start small, keep a dream journal, noting every detail without judgment. Reflect on recurring symbols, water, animals, colors, and consider what they might mean to you. Seek community, share dreams with trusted friends to find collective meaning. Most importantly, trust your intuition. The Yanesha teach us that dreams are a bridge to our deeper selves, a way to reconnect with our instincts and the world around us. Tonight, before you sleep, set an intention, ask your dreams for guidance. You don't need a shaman or a jungle, just an open heart. The Yanesha remind us that wisdom lies within, waiting to be heard. This final chapter is a call to rediscover wonder, to see dreams not as distractions, but as doorways to a richer life. The Yanesha's story invites us to listen, to trust, and to live more deeply. As the jungle fades and the stars of the dreamtime glow, ask yourself, what map is waiting in your dreams tonight?